Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody's having a good day. This exercise has actually made me realize that I don't have that many hobbies. I'm between working full time and going to school full time and having my daughter. I don't really have that much spare time to myself, but it's not a bad thing. That takes me on to my first item. This is a picture of my daughter. She is my absolute pride and joy. I honestly don't know what I would do without her. I love to be outside with her. She loves to ride her bike, play with bouncy balls, bubbles. She loves going to the park and sitting on the swings. When we do get a chance to go outside, which hasn't been recently, obviously, she just runs and runs and runs. She's hard to keep up with. This takes me on to my second item. It is packs of seeds. I love to garden. I started my first garden last year. It's just a little 4x8 raised garden because my yard floods. So I started with that one. This year I'm actually adding 2 4x8 other gardens in. So I'm going to expand everything that I'm growing. I'm moving on to, I just started with like tomatoes and spinach and green peppers. This year I'm adding in cucumbers and other lettuce and carrots and just a whole bunch of other stuff. She actually really enjoys learning the gardening with me. So it's nice to have her play she just sits there and plays in the dirt. But she really enjoys it, so it's something that me and her can do together. Another item that I'm going to share is my amethyst geode. I got into crystals about 5 or 6 years ago. I did a lot of research and learned a lot off of an old friend of mine. In my eyes, I believe that they are actually a huge help when I get anxious or when I get nervous or just a little bit riled up like normal people do. If I feel like if I just hold on to one, then it helps me calm down and pull myself together a little bit. My whole family's been into crystals for a while. My mother was actually the one that started all of the crystals and everything that brought it into the family. So I just kind of took that and pushed on forward with it, learned a little bit more. And ever since then, I've really relied on the crystals and the gems that I have because I have a whole collection to calm me down and bring me back down to earth where I should be in situations that aren't that easy. Well, that's about it. Like I said, other than my daughter and work and school, I don't have that much free time to spend by myself. I try to read. I love to read, but I don't exactly get much time to. My daughter doesn't make it easy. Other than that, there's not much besides music. I love music, always have. But that's about it. Thank you for listening. Have a good night.